it's been 6 years that I tried to buy one of Technic ball pack set, and this year's I finally have them. The first Technic ball pack set I'm finally having in the first time. I say this because I don't have any Technic ball pack set, and this time I have it. That is the set that was absolutely the most I wanted Technic I ever see this in my opinions. So yeah, just why not review them? But anyway, so Technic 42103, again 42103 Dragster have 225 pieces at retail in a 20 box. So let's take a look at the box first, and it's Technic has Venice Flame all styles. Well, except on the right side, they show up pull pack thing goodies, and they show up if you put in pull pack, then it can write, and this right, it can be something different to do a back size. And then they show up 2-in-1 logos here, which is 2 mode. And then on the back, on the top, they show up Dragster build plus the wheels on the flame all styles. Plus they show up how you see pull back set, which is pull back gimmick, that it can write that it is the same as in a flop of a down right size. And then on inside here, they just show up Instruction Plus apps, which is every Technic, and although like Fix have an Instruction Plus apps. And then on the left side is pretty much the same as the right side. And then on the back, what's the best part about new Technic 2020 ball pack set, that has finally enough to have a ball pack combination set. Instead, it got replaced with alternate build. Ooh, thank you so much. This is the best things I ever see. This has finally enough to have a combination to ball pack set, and now it's got replaced with alternate build. So thank you, Rico has finally listened to us. Rico has finally listened to fan surface. So yeah, so on the back, on the top side, they show up that it have 2 sides, which is 2 modes of speed. One is obvious on up to size, which is a right with up size with flat size, that in a flat has going up, while the wheels only sorry about that for this bad grammar line, but again on this size it can ride with 2 wheels, while in a flat has going up, and at the only size, which is a down size, it can ride normally, which is a normal ride, what I say that. And on the down size, they show up alternate build of Dragster, which is a hard rod, and it only comes in record comps, aka record comps Technic, which is bullshit. And then on this images, and then on these images, they show up what I get 2-in-1 logos, plus they show up 2 modes of Dragster build, which which is I get vehicle they stop, make complicated and replace with alternate build. And what I get is half pull pack, logos here. Now there it comes. And I get it have the same 2013 pull pack logos here, which is, by the way, I know it's actually old of these logos, but I will talk about pull pack logos that I did have any set that I thought to talk about pull pack logos, so I will talk right now. So pull back logos looks pretty good. I love the styles of titles and the wheels design looks very well. I also like arrow design as well. We have a cool design which is not just have one arrow but many type, like left side 3 times, a 4 time on the wheels and 1 time on the back down sides. And it comes with cartoony wheels, which is cartoony wheels looks very well. And before I will get up at the box, I will talk about alternate build, which is, by the way, the alternate type, which is alternate type build, which is a hot rod build, what I believe. So alternate, which is alternate type build of Dragster, which is hot rod build, looks sorry about that. But anyway, so I get the alternate type build of Dragster, which is hot rod build, looks absolutely great. It's done very well. It looks like hot rod. We have a fire in the front, and the carpet looks pretty good. Even though they might have gap, but it's not that sticks out, not as so bad as I thought. And like unlike powerboat set that it have a lot of gap. So this one might not have a gap. It have a little bit the tiny gap. Plus mostly that will might be have the cover one, which is I like this. This one has absolutely mostly them have a cover for the gag. I mean, I absolutely love for this alternate build have mostly cover on the gap. Yep, it have mostly cover on the. It have mostly cover design for the gap that the sum of build can absolutely hide the gap that it can cover for the gap, which is, yep, you have no gap here, and that's why this alternate build looks absolutely great. And it have very well designed as well. And now finally the open the box. And the only difference with the all past 6 years of record Technic ballpack box, it's that this one don't have a button anymore, unlike every small record set for different like fix. Instead we get actually tape that the button to open the box got replaced with the tape, which is it absolutely will make box be better because if the box have the button that it can click open and someone will try steal your pieces. So have a tape to replace the button. It's definitely a better way. That can absolutely lock in by tape, which is you can close it on the tape and finger this on bigger set have a tape on the doors, which is great article. I wish every set have a doors like this one replace button with the tape, which is now the tape will absolutely replace button in every small record set. I mean, sorry for this bad grammar line, but again, if this tape will sorry for this bad line. Again, if the tape will replace button doors on record box, that the box can be improvement that no longer having the button doors and get replaced with the tape that the button will finally vanish and it get replaced with tape in a small record set that the small set will not have it any longer the button that it can open that it can open on the doors. It takes some pieces and you can absolutely lock it and close it with the tape that it's hard to take off, and with using tape it absolutely can absolutely improve box design. With using tape replace the button that I stop having button design on the back on the box and replace with the tape, of course. I know it's for sorry for that. Sorry for that. I mean, I know it was just for kids, but still, if have a button like every set, then some people will might talk them pieces. So they could at least replace with the tape on the doors design like this one. But anyway, so now the talking different locks for the past record Technic pull-back box is over. So now let's open the box and take out these tape. Oh, there we go. That was absolutely too easy to you. Hold a sec. Oh, looks like the box have a. Ooh, it looks like. Ooh, wow! It looks like inside here it have honestly the QR code of wow! It looks like wow! It looks like the inside here it actually have QR code of record live apps. If I think so, this is actually the QR code of record live apps, but I believe, but even Instruction Plus apps as well, what I believe too. I don't know, but yeah. Ooh, we get another one. Ooh, we get another QR code for local live apps of even Instruction Plus apps as well. Wow, we get actually two QR codes. One on this side and the other one which is on the left side. The first one is this side. The first one is this side, which is the first one is this side, and the second one is the left side from this side. That it have two QR codes. That is crazy. Oh boy, it have QR code on oh my guys, it have QR code which is two QR codes. One is on this side and the other one is this side as well. This side have a QR code and this side have a QR code as well. Wow, it have 2 of them. That is crazy. But anyway, so now let's open the box. Okay. Now it's honestly easy to take off these pieces. So here's sticker. I love it. And this is definitely a pull pack Technic piece, which by the way looks pretty good. It has some of a solid detail. The old mic stick sound on this size, but still adjustable. But again, the old color scheme on this size or mic stick sound, but it still makes set of May like the fix of record Technic pull back set and some fix set. Right, okay. So yeah, pull back Technic piece, which is a pull back Technic in this piece, is pretty good. It has a solid design and the gimmick will absolutely works. Again, and the gimmick will honestly works very well if I test it up with this pretty good pull back Technic in this piece here. So here instructions, and they show up how they use it to step that which one the size of pizza can show up at, which is the first step, which pizza all same side as the page at the second one. You can see if you use this page to scale the size of pieces, you can know how to use it. Okay. And then on the next page they show up how to use it. And then on the next page they show up how to use the QR code to scan on real life apps and even instruction apps as well. And then on the next and then we get a complete build of Dragster build with traffic light build on this page. And you can see on this page, if you take off this tiny build, you can take the size overall, and they show up what I get with different builds. This one have it up the other side built on the down. Well, this one show up the down size of the back build, which is a tiny wheels, and then they show up a 2 mode. The up size, which is a up form of the tiny wheels, and the down size, which is sorry about that. So again, on the up size they show up form of the tiny wheels, while the down size they show up down form of tiny wheels that up form that it can write in a up size in a flat size, and on the down side they show up it can write in that it can write in normal size instead write in the up size. So yeah, and then they show up the random page, the random apps of Dragster that they show up the same as the back of the box. They show up back built that the tiny wheels form, which is up form on this size. It can write it, which is in a up size on a flat size, and this down size it can write with down size. We have a down form of tiny wheels built. and then they show up localized apps here, and then they show up only, and then they show up only 5 of record Technic without, and then on this apps they show up only 5 set of record Technic without, again, and then on this apps they show up only 5 set of record Technic without 2020 set, which is they still missing last 2. So yeah, so now, oh, there it comes. But anyway, so now link my video of record Technic Dragster speed build. I mean, again, link my video of record Technic Dragster speed build. So now let's take a look with the main build next. This set comes with the other side build. That is traffic light build himself, and it looks fine. Nothing to go on here. Nothing to go on here except have a nice sticker on this side, say please state. It have a cartoony light design, so this sticker looks very nice overall in my opinion. So I guess that's about it. It's fine looking, and now let's move on with Dragster next. So I really like this build. It's done pretty good job despite having some problem, and that is the gap himself. Inside here you can see gap that it at least can fix it with some of long Technic pieces to cover these gap, and on the downside, which is the bigger one, which is it's hardly to figure how to fix this gap, since it looks honestly too big here, and I have no idea how to fix this. But at least it's not as bad as Powerboat, but still have no idea how to fix this gap. It's even inside here have a gap here, which is not as bad as in the flood, but still isn't good. But hey, at least on the back it's see no gap here, right? But anyway, so as is at everything else about this build, I'm still like. Plus every sticker looks absolutely great. It's also amazing as well. They are probably the best part of this set. The sticker himself, as I say, it looks amazing. Great design, and it has numbers on 111 numbers. It have sorry about that. It have the numbers of 111 here, and on this side as well. And they have other good logos here, like. Of course, it's a Great North Carburetor, or it's a, and then we get what I believe, yep, a Northern here. But I see this, and the other side is motor grip, track drive, speed at 0 and on this I say grip again, say speed again, and they have the same logos with 0 at 3 knob and 11 numbers as well. And on the on the left, and on the left side it have the same design with reverse locks this time. And even for the sticker looks really nice as well. The wheels on the front looks fine. It fit on Dragster locks, which makes sense for that. For that set, this is only how makes Dragster locks here. And I noticed that they gave a white color scheme on this piece because sticker also have it then, so I have no problem with that. The only issue that it have not so much white color scheme. If they could at least give it more white, then the color scheme will be a lot better with white, and it will works better here. But anyway, I love they use a different form of panel with left and right side. I mean left and right side piece here, that it have some good locks, something slick. But I believe it have a good design here. This piece inside here still have a gap. But hey, on this flat size. But hey, if you take a look like this, it's not see the gap at all, which is yeah, nice done. So I love the using left and right panel pieces to works very well. The compact looks pretty good. it have some good detail here. And it have a sorry about that. And it have more white pieces to try 6 on this color scheme. Even though they should give it a more white. And the engine build, the engine's build looks pretty good too. I love the using some of dark gray Technic to make a engines build. And I love the using it's both sides to tie a tube piece to makes sorry about that. But as I say, I also like the using tube pieces to make the fire engines, and this design do succeed. And I also like the using fire pieces here in the two time as well. And yup, they using both sides between left and right, two time tube pieces and fire pieces here. And the cap build looks really nice. The only issue that it have a little bit gap here on the both sides, which it's easy to fix this to give a more Technic piece, and the gap will be gone. So I really like this cap build overall. And now as Kitty back, this is definitely the tiny wheels build, which looks meh in my opinion, but it's only good fix to give it different form of speed of Dragster speed play features. And it have a deep red build to take out different forms. Like this is definitely up form of tiny wheels build. And if you take out like this, put it like this, nope. I honestly have no idea how makes design looks good. Looks good overall. Oh, there it comes. this is the downsized form of tiny wheels built. It works. I connect one size. That's something different built. Oh, there it comes. A down form of tiny wheels built overall. And I love this tiny form of tiny wheels built to give a different speed built between normal and upside in a flat build. But before I will get to test this ball back play features, I have to say the only problem with this color scheme is the yellow himself. The yellow, sorry about that. So but anyway, so the yellow color scheme sticks out on this some pieces here, like the eye zone, and it's absolutely easy to fix this with the white to give it more white. Instead have a yellow and also have a red color scheme, which is works fine to still have a color with red too. But I prefer with black of dark gray. And even light gray sticks out as well, which is they also could replace with black of even lime green as well. But anyway, so now the problem of the color scheme is over. So now let's test up a pull back play features. So if you put it like this, wow, it can ride very well. And honestly, the gimmick himself works absolutely fantastic. Oh boy, man, I just love this gimmick so much. And let's try again. Oops, let's try again. Oops, let's try again. Oh man, oh my gosh. Okay, I can't stop. Enough. It's just fun to play with. So now let's change it with up form, of course. So here up form, just like this. There it comes. It comes. Boy wheels and what the heck? Okay, I need to try again here. Oh boy! Oh boy! Let's try again. Oh boy! Yeah, I love this. Kill foxes so much. Let's try again. Oh boy! That was fail. But let's try again. Okay. That was super fun. And the last one. Got a little bit way too far for that, but still. So now let's do my final thought of this set. So Dragster is pretty good set. It have good build of Dragster despite having some flaws like the gap at the color scheme with yellow and red and even light gray. It doesn't ruin this set, plus it still have good design. The gimmick works very well with two forms of normal speed and up speed, and the size is actually so long and so big, which is good job record. I really like that. As for traffic light build, I guess I guess asking for a traffic light build, I guess it's fine. It's fine. I mostly like the sticker. Looks very nice. It's so good, good design, lucky. So the sticker of traffic light is very nice. Its traffic build is just fine. I mostly like Dragster build. So yeah, I recommended them. So I give it 8 out of 10. So what you guys think is? Link comment in below. This is how start and say out.